What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetracklarry, and I want to say welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit, but I've been working hard on a lot of games, review a lot of shit, so I need y'all to buckle in, because we're about to fucking start. So, I want to get this started by saying I did not finish this game. It's a DNF. I could not finish this fucking game. It's right here! Baldur's Gate 3! I could not finish this game. I put 40 hours plus into this game, and it's... I couldn't. 40 hours into this game. Bob Ross! Tell them! Bob Ross, tell them. I know I have no life, but still, come on. 40 plus hours, and I couldn't get any fucking... You know what? We're gonna get into that, into the review. I want to emphasize I played 40 plus hours in this game, and I did not finish it. Holy hell, this game is large. I can say that about a lot of things. But, let's get into... What is this game about? What is Baldur's Gate 3? If I can emphasize right here. Baldur's Gate 3. It's here. What is Baldur's Gate 3? Well, a lot of people like to know. Baldur's Gate 3 is a third-person game about a silent protagonist or a pre-made character, and the game is based out of the D&D's like book core lore. So it's not gonna be about like something like homebrew shit. It's not. It's gonna be about, you know, the actual lore of the D&D. The game's lore, the deep nitty-gritty stuff, actually covers the 9 hells, the demons, and the different types of gods in the D&D world, and the different places and different things that can go on, that has gone on in the D&D universe as the main continuity. This game has a lot of lore, but we'll get into that later. We're gonna jump right into, what did this game do bad? It's not a lot, but it's lots. It has a, ooh, it's, later. The game, it failed at one thing in my eyes. One fucking thing it needed to succeed with. Direction and openness. It's too fucking much. There's too, it's too much. It's too open. It's too open. Like, there's a difference between open world, open segment parts of the game, and then there's no fucking direction. It just says, go complete this mission, and then says, dick fuck all about where to go, or what to do, how to do it. It just says, go. And I'm not expecting it to fucking cradle my cock and balls, but what I am expecting is the game to actually fucking tell me, hey dude, to get to Baldur's Gate, to get to this area, to get to this segment, you have to go to this direction. I'm looking for this. Go to this direction. No, it just says, figure it out. I had to look up certain sections of the game so I could actually progress in some of the story. It was fucking infuriating. It drove me nuts. It made me so fucking angry because I wanted to complete this game. I am an avid D&D nerd. I love D&D. I have been playing D&D for several fucking years, and I will re-say that later. But I hate the fact that this game, that I don't like how open the game is and how it has no direction with the story. The story is literally, it's not figuratively, it's the literal definition of taking a hot dog and shaking it in a hallway and tossing it down. It's there's too much. You point a direction and there's 700 different things going on in that direction, and you're trying to figure it out. But it's like navigating the maze from Harry Potter in the House Cup games. It's impossible. But I'm getting off track. This game after you get out the tutorial, literally just kicks you in the ass and says, fuck you, figure it out. And that pisses me off, which is a perfect segue to our next point. It's what this game did good. This game has amazing pre-made characters that they have made. For example, Gale, Karlach, Lizelle, Shadowheart, Nil, the Owlbear Cub, Stitch, the dog. From right here, the dog. Anyway, but has great pre-made characters, amazing with them. They're so interesting. Their missions are so fun. You can actually learn about them, and they're so good to, like, they feel like actual people. The voice actors, I'll tell you this. The voice actors put their fucking foot in this acting. My God. One of my favorite characters is Karlach. She's adorable. I love it. Not a romantic way, and just like a sisterly, like, you're like a little sister. Oh, you're just adorable. You're adorable. I loved it. It was awesome. My character proudly went after Lizelle. Gith Yankee. Man of culture, I tell you. Anywho, moving on to the next point, is amazing lore. This game has amazing lore. It actually talks about a lot of its stuff, like the different types of demons, what the 9 hells are like what Shadowheart's coven is, like, she's a cleric, so what her god is, what their lore is, what she did to get there, why she's here, why she has the artifact, or spoilers, but not really, it's just the artifact, and there's so much shit, but it actually all makes sense when you listen in and you're like, you're paying attention. It makes sense as it all melds together. But the main story and the main game is just, as I said, hot dog in a hallway, just whoop, and it just nothing. It makes no fucking sense. But get off topic. We're moving back on to the combat. Is amazing. It's real-time strategy. I love this. It's a third-person game that's real-time strategy. And it is so fucking good. I don't mean like it's good. I mean it's so fucking good. It doesn't disappoint. The combat doesn't feel clunky. It feels right. The controls, super simple. As I mean simple, you don't even need your fucking keyboard. You just need your mouse. You can literally click everything with your little mousely doodles. It's fucking glorious. It's so simple, and I love it, because it doesn't need this complicated, like, clickety-clackety for all the bullshit. No, it's just right to be simple enough for the game. Real-time strategy, click, adventure. Love it. And it's that simplicity that made me fall in love with these controls. Because they work so well and they play so well. And not just the combat and the controls, they actually added the mechanic of dice rolling into this fucking game. And it succeeded. I thought it was going to fail. I thought the dice rolling mechanic was going to hit rock nutsack bottom. And it was going to suck. But it doesn't. It feels so good. It feels so good in combat when you have to roll and you get a natural 20 and it's like, oh, I'm about to hit this motherfucker with the shaboopity motherfucker. Get hit with everything I got. It's glorious. Hitting nat 20s on skill checks as well during like talking, like when you're trying to persuade someone, a nat 20 feels so right. It just feels right. When you just scrape over, like, you get past an 11 and you just scrape over by a 12, it's like, it makes you feel good. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? That shit is fire. And it's flows well. It doesn't feel gimmicky. It's amazing. And the tutorial, the beginning game, starts with the tutorial. The tutorial is simple. It's smooth. It's elegant. What games should aspire to be when they make a tutorial is this. It's smooth, simple, elegant, basic, but it gets the job done right while telling a story. That is what I'm talking about. Just like it did with, as I love to say, Dying Light 2's tutorial. Fantastic. Can't get better than that. Such greatness. But moving on to what else made this game amazing. It feels like D&D in a lot of great ways, but it also feels like D&D in a lot of the worst ways possible. And here comes the fucking rant. Because when I mean to tell you that this game feels like D&D, but in the worst way possible, it does. It's so fucking infuriating. The fact that the game feels like the DM's just fucking incompetent. When you're like, man, this role is going to decide the game, and you have inspiration, and you just missed by one fucking point. A cool DM would have been like, roll a cool, my guy, we'll send it over. But the game goes, nah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. What? And then just gets pissed off when you kinda just don't like the game for that. Or how about the fucking fact that it's so... the story has no idea where the fuck it's going. Like, as in, like, the direction of the game. Like, how, okay, I'm supposed to do this thing, then move to this thing, then this thing, then this thing, then this thing, then this thing. It doesn't do that. What it does is, you have this thing, and then you can do this thing. What the fuck are you on? Like, okay, good example. I was in the starting area, right? I was helping the druids, right? I finished the starting area stuff, get Karlach, finish a bunch of Newell shit, and move on to go forward, right? I go to the part, get past it, 40 hours of that, mind you, for a bunch of shit. We get through, right? We're going to the Githyanki to get the tadpole out. Right? No problem, boss. Do the Githyanki. Figure out how to get past all the trivial fucking puzzles that had no fucking point of being there while going through the Githyanki. Again, fuck that door puzzle. Fuck that door shit with that stupid fucking wolf bitch over in the corner. If you know, you know. And you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It pissed me the fuck off. But it gets better. You get past that, and you're like, man, this is going in the right direction. And then it just takes a left fucking turn. Because you go, okay, and now you're meeting the Githyanki god. Oh, but it gets better. After doing that, you travel to what seems to be a fucking realm, a different realm, and you're like, where the fuck am I? And it gives you endgame options. Endgame. What the fuck are you on? What drugs was the fucking creator of that story on? Like, it doesn't pace itself. It feels like it forgets that there's a main story, and then it just randomly goes, alright, and go. Like, alright, we're helping druids. Alright, go to this area. Alright, cool. Everyone's moving on. Cool. Move to this area. Alright. We're moving again. Okay, this area, and endgame. Surprise, cockbag, endgame. What? Don't like that? Well, fuck you. Okay. Reload, save, get out of there. Don't do an endgame thing. I don't want to do that. I want to explore more of the game. Okay, I go into the forbidden fucking forest from Harry Potter, apparently. And it has just the amount of spiders, too. So that was a fucking win in my book. The game then proceeds to then act like you just crossed the DM. Because then you just pissed them all off. Because now the story don't make no fucking sense at all. Because you're gonna go to a fucking dungeon. You're gonna go looking around to try to explore more, to have more side shit, to have fun, and then you're gonna proceed to find a fucking dungeon, go into the dungeon. You're now doing a Shadowheart quest line. Where the fuck did this come from? I have no fucking idea. We just started a Shadowheart quest line. Oh, then proceed to fucking explore all of that, do all those trivial fucking puzzles that had no fucking point to the story. Apparently they're supposed to symbolize, like, the hardship, the man, the myth, the legend, of you being you becoming a part of the Shadowheart Guild, and Shadowheart being, this is a trial that I have to go through. Which, by the way, Shadowheart, shut the fuck up. No one cares about your god. No one cares about your consistent complaining about every little fucking thing that the Githyanki does. I get it. You don't like the Githyanki. Shut the fuck up and stop talking. Anywho, moving on, you then proceed to have this dumb bitch tell you need to go find this fourth fucking orb, right? The fourth fucking purple fucking orb. You go then proceed to find its random piece of fucking ledge that you didn't know you could jump to. You thought it was a cutout of the fucking map. You jump onto it, go, you find the orb, but you know what else you find? You follow a fucking displacer beast. Right here, this is a displacer beast. Big fuck you, Panther Kitty. This motherfucker. You follow him, and then you meet a fucking demon. You lost yet? Cause I am. Oh, did I mention beforehand? You have to talk to the fucking demon that doesn't like that demon? Oh, but better yet. Now, let's go into combat versus this motherfucker. Okay, you're thinking, oh, he's a demon. Alright, what level are you? I'm level 6. I'm a monk. I should whoop this cocksucker's ass. I am a monk. I should be putting my fucking paws on him. Oh, but no, God forbid that, because he then proceeds to go invisible. At this point, my character has an eyeball that can see invisibility, right? Oh, but God forbid that, he can just stay invisible, no matter what the fuck you do. Oh, but it gets better, because then he has this fucking fuck you fire crossbow, and he just fucking pew, pew, across the fucking map, pissing you off the entire fucking time. Oh, and it gets even better, because if you get close to him, I'm a monk. I have to get close to you to fucking kill him. I have to. So I get close to this fucking cocksucker, and he just proceeds to, oh, instant fucking kill my character. Every fucking time. It drove me fucking nuts. This game feels like it's DM'd by a guy who doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm ripping this game apart. I'm being a cocksucker for things that the game... maybe I'm a tiny pea brain and I don't understand. But this game makes me fucking angry. It makes me angry that it succeeded on so much, but failed at the one thing it needed, was to be consistent and direct. I'm not saying that I want the game to be linear. I'm saying that this game needs to have a fucking direction besides fucking forward. Okay, sorry. There's left forward, right forward, there's angles. Where the fuck do you want me to go? And then proceeds to go, well, I don't know. Where do you want to go? And then just sits there, and then I feel like a dumbass because I'm not understanding where to go. And then the story just fucking snap progresses. The moment I do anything, it just snap progresses. Oh, you didn't rescue those people in time because I said you didn't rescue the people in time? Snap progressed, the people are dead, and you actually fucked up. Now all these people hate you for no fucking reason. Good luck with that. Have a nice day. That is the game, and it pisses me off when that is how it's fucking portrayed and stats out in my mind. 40 plus hours, and I could not fucking understand the story. Please, for the love of God, it would be better if I had stared at paint drying than that shit. I'm sorry. I got really upset. I got really upset. Alright, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm good. Whew. Alright, let's get back to the task at hand. Is this game worth the price? Is it? Yes, it is. It depends on the personal preference, but to me, yeah, it's still worth the price. Even though the story makes zero to fuck all in sense. And though the story makes sense, but the direction is cock and ball fuck torture, the way into the Neverland. The game still by itself, with friends and playing as different classes, it's genuinely fun to play it. It is fun. But I wanted to play it for the story. And if after 40 plus hours, I can't progress and the story just feels, in my opinion, kinda shit, then I gotta say, the game's worth the price, but in my eyes, it's kinda ass. But as we all know, it's coming down to the end of the video, the rating of this game. We all know how I do my ratings. I won't bore you. So, let's get the ratings up and ready to go, okay? Alright. First on the agenda, is the story good and well done? Personally, I don't think the story is good. But I do think it's well done. I think what the story they're trying to do is well done. So it gets half a point in my eyes. Half a point. Is the controls good? Hell yeah. So the controls are really good. Is the tutorial good? Yes, the tutorial is amazing. The tutorial is fantastic. I really do like the tutorial. Is the game fun all around? Kinda. Not really, though. And last but not least, is the game replayable? To me, not really. I understand the fact of replayability comes down to... no, not really. Okay, replayability is a kind of for me. It's a kind of. I'd replay it with friends, not for the story, obviously. I don't like the fucking story. But I would replay the fucking thing. I would replay it for, like, just to have combat with friends and just do dumb shit. That's what I would do. This thing would be... Baldur's Gate 3 would be perfect for just being a fuck around, have fun game. And I understand that would be okay. So what does that mean for this game? That means this game is a solid 3.5 out of 5. Baldur's Gate 3 is just a mid game. M-I-D, mid. And it's not that great. It's great in a lot of aspects. I'm not saying the game's horrible or it's bad. But it's a mid-game when it comes to when it tries to portray itself as a story game. I'm a story game. I tell a story. It doesn't. It feels like it lets you down every time the story progresses. It just feels like a limp noodle. And no, I did not go, oh well, I'm not gonna listen to the story. I looked up a guide and I listened to the story and I heard what it is. And the story, when you listen to it, is well done. But for the game, you can listen to it all day long on someone else's fucking YouTube channel or on a fucking read it from some subreddit. But if you play the game and the game makes it feel like the story's not fucking important, and it just randomly slaps you into fucking scenarios that you don't understand, like, this is end game shit, or you're getting to middle game shit, and it's like, what the fuck is this? I'm literally only level 6. The max level is level 12, which, by the way, fuck you, developers for Baldur's Gate 3, for making the max level cap 12. 12? Are you fucking serious? Cap level 12? Are you fucking serious? Just take the wish spell out of the game. Just take it out. You don't need it. Just say you have to find an ancient scroll that's held by Tiamat or some shit. fucking hell. Don't be some fucking petty bullshit and take out going to level 20. That's what makes D&D so fun. The grind to level 20. God, that pisses me off too. But that's not a part of the game. And like a big aspect. It's not really a big part of the game. It just goes on to like, it's like lore, and it impacts it, but not as much as you think or understand. God. I think I've took up all y'all's time long enough. I appreciate y'all coming for the video. I really appreciate y'all watching and sticking around. If you're here at the end of the video, please do hit the like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I post again. I appreciate everything y'all do. We're at 34 subscribers. We're getting close, guys. We're almost to 50. We're just a little bit there, and a little bit more, and we'll be at 50 subscribers, and we're still going on the way. I'm planning on putting out more content. Starfield, a review for Starfield's coming on the way eventually. Trust that. I've been playing it. I got 90 hours on that sumbitch, my guy. It's gonna be good, because I got notes and everything written down, my guy. It's gonna be fucking sick. I also plan on streaming Payday 3, because, you know, I gotta do it, because Payday 3, fucking badass. There's a lot of shit going on with Payday 3 right now. I'm actually gonna do a video at some point, talking about current state of video games and what's going on with certain video games, what updates need to be made, and what stuff we can do. I might also start streaming. I will try to stream BattleBit again, or some other content, or different games I have now. So be on the lookout for that. Anywho, I'm rambling on. My name is Sidetracklarry. I hope y'all have a lovely day. I hope y'all stay safe. I hope y'all stay cool. I hope y'all stay classy. I'm out.